First of all, James Collins called up to the Irish squad, and I'm sure you'll say rightfully so.
Rightly so, yeah, and it's testament to the hard work he puts in on the training ground. We're as a football club, we're absolutely thrilled for James. His work rate, his effort, his commitment, and obviously his goals. He's been rewarded by it, and I'm absolutely thrilled for him. It's a massive honour for him. It's a massive honour for the football club, and in all seriousness, it's a big pat on the back to League One and the low league clubs, because there are some good players at this level and that, you know. So just testament to James, how hard he's worked, and we're as a football club, the staff, the players, the board, are absolutely delighted for him.
He scored a lot of goals in, you know, pretty much every season he's played in. Have you seen him get better, particularly this season?
Well, his movement in the box is very, very good. He gets across defenders. He's a nuisance. He holds the ball up very well. He's performed very, very well this season at a higher level than he was playing at last season, obviously. So no, he's improving, and we always say you can improve at any age. If you keep working hard and keep doing the right things, you can improve, and he's done that. He's shown that hard work on the training ground is rewarding.
And at the beginning of the season, when he wasn't scoring goals, there were quite a few questioning whether he might be able to do it at this level, and he's proved a few people wrong.
Yeah, and he'll be the first to thank his teammates. He's that kind of lad and all that, and he'll be the first to echo the contribution made by the rest of the team. I always say, with his movement, with his power, with his strength, he'll in and around the penalty area, he's a massive threat. Did
Mick McCarthy talk to you about him specifically?
Robbie Keane called me up the day before the Wycombe game, and we had a chat about him, and I told him his strengths. And Mick called me up on the day before we played Rochdale, and we had a very similar chat. And I just told him about James, what his character was like, what was he like as a player, what was he like around the training ground. It was a glowing reference, because that's the type of bloke he is. He's a credit to himself in terms of being a footballer. He works his socks off every day, and he comes in, and he's deserving of his call up.
And no doubt he'll be happy about it as well. He'll be delighted to get that call up.
Oh, he's thrilled, and you know, I had a big hug with him. We both had a tear in our eye, and it's a massive honour, you know, to be called up for your country. He's absolutely thrilled with it, and as I say, we're all delighted for him.
Your team that you come up against this weekend, Plymouth, will know all about him, because he scored a hat-trick against them earlier in the season.
Yes, yeah, he's and they'll be looking to get one over us on Saturday. Obviously, we played well against them, and scored 5 goals against them, and James got 3. Hopefully he'll do it again. So now they'll be looking to right the wrongs from their visit to Kenilworth Road.
Do you think that'll be their team talk, as in they gave it to us up there, now let's go out and show them that we're better than that?
Well, they're on a bit of form, Plymouth. I think they've lost 2 in the last 10 games. They've got good home form, so it's going to be a big test. The team that's at the top of the league are coming to play them, and people like to shoot and beat the top of the table team. So it's going to be a massive test for us. We know that they've got some good players, but very good individual players, like Sakari, Lamiras. They have a good setup in their team, and it's been proven again by the manager that they seem to start the season slowly but finish it very, very well.
Is that something you're having to get used to, as in being the team at the top that everyone wants to take a shot at?
It's something we're aware of. It's something that you are top of the table, and people do want to beat you. People want to win every game. It's not just because you're top of the table, but it's a good scalp for someone who beats the team that's the top of the table. So we will make our players aware of what they're about, what their strengths are, the weaknesses, and hopefully we can counteract everything they throw at us.
At this stage of the season, Mick, is it not so much about how you perform, but just about getting the job done, just grinding out 3 points?
Well, I think you've seen over the last few home games, it's been a bit of a struggle, a bit of a tussle. Teams have come and made it very, very hard for us to get bodies behind the ball and make it difficult for us. We're not as fluent as we have been in certain games, but you see a different side to the players. You know, you see different sides to them, the way they grind things out, the way they work things out, and they just keep going. And they were so patient the other day in terms of just kept at it, kept at the way we wanted to play, and basically ground them down and got the first goal. And if we'd have taken our chances today, it would have been a hell of a lot more comfortable.
And you've still got plenty of options. I'm assuming everyone's okay from Saturday?
Yeah, we got good options. We had a game at Peterborough, a development game, and the lads on the periphery, the lads in the squad, the lads who will come in and make a contribution, more or less all played. We had a strong team. It was a good test against a young Peterborough team, and most of the other lads got 90 minutes. So yeah, everyone's fit and ready to go.
Perfect.
Just on James's call, having played for your country yourself, what's it like to get that call up and to actually pull the shirt on in the end?
Well, pulling the shirt on, it'll be his biggest honour ever, you know, in terms of, and it's probably his biggest achievement in football, to be called up for your country. And I keep saying it, it's testament to how hard he works. But no, it's a massive honour for him, and I'm just hoping and praying that he gets the opportunity to play for his country.
Obviously nomination for Manager of the Month as well this month. That's 5 in a row now the club have had. I mean, that's some going, isn't it?
Down to the players. The players are the boys who go out there and perform. We try and guide them, we try and help them in a way, but it's a support from everyone, from the players, the staff, the board, and the fans who get behind the team and myself. So no, it's a nice accolade.